Taiwan faces a national controversy over the place of classical Chinese texts in schools. More than 100 authors and scholars are calling for the emphasis on Chinese classical literature to be toned down in favor of more study of Taiwan's new literature movement. The Curriculum Deliberation Council is due to consider the issue on September 10th.
A high school literature textbook. The teacher is talking about a collection of 10th century essays by the Song dynasty politician Su Che. In recent days, more than 100 Taiwanese authors have signed an open letter supporting the reduction of the proportion of textbook space given to classical texts like this one. The letter also calls for greater emphasis on Taiwanese literature to contribute to the country's national revival, as well as greater inclusion of materials in the Taiwanese language, hakka, and indigenous languages. Scholars criticize the curriculum's comprehensive survey of the Chinese literary tradition, saying it's limited by Han nationalism and male dominance.
What our classical literature embodies is androcentrism and heterocentrism. But what does civil society want? Equality between the genders, equal marriage rights. We're only comparing classical and modern texts. People shouldn't say that this is about de-Sinicization, the debate over national independence or which direction we want to go for. Saying that is extremely unethical.
It's expected that the number of classical texts chosen for the 2019 curriculum will fall from the current 30 down to just 10, making way for more emphasis on Taiwanese, modern and diverse literature. With many diverse cultural perspectives in Taiwan today, the predominance of classical texts is no longer taken for granted. Through this petition, authors and scholars are hoping to raise the level of civil cultivation, starting with education.